subs the job I fire. I get a lot of questions about the turntables that I use, because I know when I was trying to buy them, I was doing the same thing as everybody else, looking online, trying to find reviews about them or whatever. So I figured I would try to help everyone out and review them the best that I can. So we'll check them out. First off, the setup I use is the djlab.3 from Stanton. It comes with two T80 tables, 1-2, a mixer, an M202 mixer. I like it. First off, you know, it plays records fine. You got your AC/DC. And then you got your Young Jeezy. So it plays records, which is the first thing that you would want in a turntable to do. Does that good. One thing I noticed about them, somebody has pointed out that maybe I should upgrade the slip mats. Everything I use on mine is standard or stock or whatever. Slip mats are standard, the needles are standard. I haven't upgraded anything on them. Let me see this. You want to know about the torque or whatever for mixing and scratching. If you got a record playing, if you give it a backspin, let me see, you backspin this record, that'll pretty much let you know about a torque or whatever. And it catches up fairly fast. On the other hand, it depends on the records that you use as well, because this record is thinner than that record. So when I backspin this one, both these tables are set up exactly the same. When I backspin this record compared to that record, this one's going to spin back a lot more. And it takes longer to just even to get caught up to speed. Let me turn it up a little bit. That's not a fault at the table, I don't feel like, from what I've seen. It's just the records are thinner or thicker, or however it is, they're heavier, lighter. The heavier ones catch up quicker than the light ones, but that's really nothing you can control, however you set them up. Just depends on the vinyl itself. As far as the mixer goes, I don't have a problem with it too much. The only thing I don't like is that these knobs are rubber, so if you're trying to crab and all that, feels like you kind of, you know, it's a little more sticky than it needs to be. But there again, I'm not trying to get too advanced with it. If you're like me, you're out there, you're a beginner, and you're trying to buy a setup for the price that this one is, I feel like it was a good deal. There again, I didn't know anything about it. I'd never touched turntables in my life, so the mixers, you know, standards got max levels for both channels, high, mid, low. You've got the knob over here for fading and cutting. For cutting is for scratching, and fading is just for mixing or whatever back and forth. Like if you were DJing a party, you just want to go between two songs or whatever. And then you got levels of both. A lot of people ask me too how I hook them up, so I can try to explain that real quick. I just basically, this is the left table right here, and the right table, left and right, white and reds. And this is the max output, is white and red, left and right. What I did was just take the two white and reds, and I dumbed it down or turned it into, because this is a RCA cable, which I don't use RCA for anything in this studio that I set up here. I use 1/4 inch, so I turned two RCAs into 1/4 inch, and then ran it to my mixer, which is right here, which I got a lot of musical crap in here, but my mixer, the turntables are this 4th one right here. So when I got them playing, I can control the level of it here, which is my output, which I just use, you know, standard computer speakers for that. So if you're trying to hook up your turntables, trying to hook up your turntables and you're trying to use speakers, you just use the left and right RCAs to your left and right speakers. I could have just converted them to 2/4 inches, but I didn't care that much. I'm not going to be DJing parties or anything like that. So I dumbed it down to 1, put it in my mixer, ran it that way. The rest of my setup, the mixer goes into a preamp or an interface. You know, I got my left and right coming out of my mixer, going into channel 1, and in the back I got a channel 2 right there, and that is my preamp, which my computer speakers come out of, and I have a headset. My headset comes out of as well. So I have a pretty good setup for a home studio. You know, turntables. I got a drum set here, electric drum set, acoustic guitars, electric guitars, amps, keyboard. So I got a lot of musical crap. So the bottom line on the turntables is, if you're like me and you're a beginner and you just want to try it out, if you've never tried it out, then I feel like the djlab.3 is a good setup to start out with, because, you know, it's not as pricey as the high-end stuff. If you know that you're going to get into turntablism or DJing or whatever, and you're going to like it, you know you're going to like it, then, and if you have the money, then you should probably just upgrade to the, you know, top-of-the-line stuff. Like me, I'm already musically inclined. I already play a lot of instruments, so I got into this, and I knew I was going to be good at it, or I knew I was going to like it to some degree. So, you know, I took a chance and bought the djlab.3 without having any reviews on it or anything like that. I guess that's it as far as records go. If you want to find records, go on eBay. That's all I did. Go on eBay, type in record lot. I typed in hip-hop record lot, or whatever, hip-hop lot, and found a lot of my records. What's my records? I got all these records. As far as break records, like, I got Hater breaks, I got Super Duck breaks. All those I got on a turntable site. So you're probably going to have to pay full price for those, because I don't think they're going to be on sale on eBay or anything like that. As far as hip-hop and whatever, though, go on eBay, type lot, techno lot, hip-hop lot, whatever, rap lot, instrumental, whatever. And you'll be able to find a lot of crap on there. So if anybody's got any questions or anything that I didn't cover, I'll try my best to answer them. Keep checking out the videos and all that, and I appreciate it. And I guess that's it, so peace out.